Salut à toutes et à tous, c'est CapitaineSoap et aujourd'hui on se retrouve pour la partie numéro 1 de l'épisode 3 de The Wolf Among Us. Vous n'imaginez pas comment je suis content de se retrouver enfin pour l'épisode 3 parce que je vous expliquais avant de commencer la vidéo pourquoi ça a mis autant de temps à sortir. Alors, vous n'êtes pas sans savoir que les traductions que j'ai proviennent du site TTG Team. Donc ce site là, attendez, je remets juste bien mon micro. Attendez. Voilà. Donc ce site, ce qui fait... En fait, comment dire. Donc on voit regardez, ici tel qu'Aliens.com était marqué. En fait, ça a mis du temps parce qu'ils ont eu des problèmes ou quoi, je sais pas. Et je voulais aussi vous tenir attendez. Je vais aussi vous tenir au courant. En fait, pour The Walking Dead, l'épisode 3 est presque terminé. Il est à la moitié, il vient d'atteindre la moitié, donc les traductions sont presque finies. Alors vous verrez la partie 4, je pense que The Walking Dead saison 2 sera certainement sortie, ça m'étonnerait pas. Ou pas, je sais pas, on verra. Donc on va continuer, enfin, vous imaginez pas comment je suis tellement content. Et voilà, un esprit tordu. Pourtant ils avaient mis un chemin. Épisode 4 c'est déguisé en agneau, épisode 5 crié au loup. Avec Big B. Voilà. Coucou de Rosie on l'avait fait. Et là on était à commencer l'épisode 3. Allez go! Yes, je suis trop content.
Our stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end.
Ah ouais, crâne, c'est
But ever
enculé là.
since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused.
Look, I didn't kill anyone.
And I'm supposed to just believe you. Snow. I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once, and...
I'm not yours to lose. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
She looks like Holly.
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily. She was hooking to pay down debt. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the pudding and pie.
My name is Nerissa.
C'est la petite sirène?
Marissa,
Elle.
I've got some questions. The open arms.
Oh my god. What is it?
It's Crane.
Voilà, on avait appris que c'était Crane, le coupable. Je suis trop content, désolé, vous devez voir mon excitation, je sais pas, mais je suis tellement impatient. The Pierrot, lui, il a été choqué, lui, parce que tout ce que j'ai dit, waouh, enfin. Je sais que beaucoup plus attendent The Walking Dead, mais moi j'attendais plus The Wolf Among Us direct. Hein.
That motherfucking piece of shit.
Crane? Ugh, God, you think you know a person. Bigby, you have to tell her.
I know.
What's going on? What did you find up there?
Crane's the killer.
What? Ichabod Crane? How do you know?
Shit!
Crane's been... Whoa, Bigby, calm down. Everything's going to be fine, okay? It's going to be fine.
That perverted little fucker might be after Snow. I need to find her right now.
Okay, it's going to be okay. Where did you see her last? Did she say where she was going?
She took Holly to the business office to prepare for the funeral.
Lily's funeral?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I was just at the Trip Trap, and I heard Gren telling some folks about a funeral at the Buckingham
the Trip
Bridge.
Trap? Are you drinking?
Right now. They were on their way out.
Merci les bêtes.
Bigby!
Yes, commence bien.
Wait,
Non, ta gueule, belle.
What?
Snow's been through a lot. There are things she doesn't talk about. Just please be careful.
What are you trying to say?
You know how you felt when you saw that picture? Well, it's going to be much worse for her. Just remember that.
D'ailleurs, faut pas lui dire, c'est ça? Si, faut lui dire. Ça, faut pas lui... Enfin si, mais... bon. En fait, il a violé carrément la fille, en fait. Mais il est dégueulasse, ce mec. Il est... Oh, j'y crois pas. En fait, il l'a littéralement violé. Enfin, il l'a violé. C'était une pute, donc il a pas trop violé. Mais en fait, c'est... Mais c'est un pervers, ce mec. Mais crâne... What? Les épisodes durent environ 25 minutes. Enfin, les parties d'épisodes. Alors.
I'm honored to be asked to speak to you. Tradition that everyone speak. Lily had
Ça, je le sens mal. Je le sens très mal, ça.
few fables she was truly close to. If you're here, then you were part of a very special
On va pas
circle.
interrompre.
People she trusted and cared for. I won't offend you by claiming one day that
On va lui laisser
the
parler.
pain of losing Lily will ever subside. I know as well as you that it will never subside. But I also know that the memory of Lily will sustain as well.
Now you will never
And
die
it will,
from
in
indifference
time,
or lead a tedious
equal in
life.
strength to our mourning
Goodbye,
her
sweetheart.
loss.
Thanks
And
for
it is in
everything.
that
Sa
spirit
mère,
that I'd like to
Vivian.
talk about
Pareil, enfin, je pense.
what you've all been so grateful to share with me. Your memories of her. How she could be
I'll miss worrying
stubborn
about
and
you.
patient,
I'll miss our
rash
fights.
and thoughtful.
I'll miss you.
How she carried a torch
Oh.
for the
Triste
old
quand même, hein.
ways, for tradition, for pageantry. And most of all, it seems how Lily loved, dearly
Donc celle-là.
loved her friends and family. She
You were a
loved
big,
being
bright,
around them.
shining star
good
in
times
this
and bad.
shithole of
I
a
never
town.
met Lily,
And I
but
miss
from
you already.
what I've been told,
Gran.
Bon, bah voilà,
I
on a
know in
tout.
my heart that she
tout
would
lu.
have liked to be here tonight. And now we'll have our moment of silence.
Bon, bah, plus le choix là maintenant.
I'm sorry, Snow, but we have to leave.
Not right now.
No, you don't understand.
I'm sorry, everyone. I don't...
Get the fuck out of here.
Holly, wait.
He has no right to be here. Not
Faut lire.
after what he did.
Holly, I'm sorry, but I had to come.
You throw my sister down the witching well, and you have the nerve to show your face here? After you lie? After you promise me?
Holly, wait. That was Crane. Just Crane. He disposed of Lily's body before Big B could do anything about it.
What?
I'm telling you the truth.
Don't cover for him.
But this genuinely wasn't his fault.
You can't tell me Big B gives a shit about this.
Holly, this just isn't important right now. I need to talk to Snow.
You are unfucking believable.
Ta gueule.
Big B cares, Holly. He's trying to help. And I'm sure he has a very good reason for being here. But this one isn't on him.
Why are you here anyway? And don't say it's because you care about this.
Everything okay?
I think I know who murdered your sister.
Who?
Maybe we should talk about this somewhere else?
What? No, I deserve to know.
I know.
Ta gueule blanche, s'il te plaît, je vais lui montrer.
The way to go about this.
I don't give a fuck about the way. I don't care about procedure. If anyone should be told, it's me. It's us. Right now.
I think it was Ichabod Crane.
What?
Crane.
Crane.
Okay, everyone, just stop. Bigby and I are going to have a little chat while everyone else gets back to the funeral.
Allez, Blanche, vous avez le droit
What?
de savoir.
He says that fucking Crane murdered Lily and you expect me to...
Please, I promise I will tell you what the hell is going on just as soon as I know there's something to tell, but just let us do our jobs first. Look, Holly, I know how this must...
No, you don't know how this must feel. You have no idea. Don't fuck anything up. Don't bother anybody. And when the first sign of trouble comes, and it will come because you're a goddamn walking trap for it, I want you the fuck out of here. You hear me?
I just want to get Lily's killer, Holly. Nothing more.
Let's just continue, okay?
This is
Celle-là,
such
c'est
total
elle, la petite
fucking
sirène.
bullshit.
Let's go, Holly.
J'aime bien ces deux filles-là, c'est peut-être des putes, mais je trouve qu'elles ont vraiment un
Time to
cœur.
talk.
Enfin, je sais pas, je les aime bien quand même. Sauf que bon, les décolletés, ça va un moment, mais... Il était voilà.
Crane.
Yeah.
I can't believe this. This is someone I've worked with for decades. This is a guy... He gets frickin' shakes when he has to order food. I mean, what are you telling me? It's all an act? Just what have you found? Bigby?
Lily was Crane's prostitute. I followed a lead to this shithole motel, the Open Arms. Crane had a room there, and he's been taking prostitutes, or at the very least Lily, and making her look like you while he was, you know.
This is... I don't even know what to say right now. I really don't. I'm just trying everything I can right now to not picture it.
I thought that Crane might be looking for you. I thought you might be in trouble.
You're sure this is what happened? This is what he's been doing? Because please, Bigby, don't confuse things. You took a cab here, right?
Yeah.
I'll drive.
Snow,
Nerissa, what is it?
I'm sorry, but Holly's asking for you.
Are they starting the burn?
Yes. Everyone who spoke should really be present for this part. She's kind of distraught. You're not leaving yet, are you?
Non.
2 minutes. I don't mean to be,
No, I understand.
No, I get it. Take your time.
It won't take long.
How'd it go? At the motel? Did you find anything?
It was Crane's room. But you knew that already, right?
Nerissa!
Yeah, coming!
Constable? Wait, easy now, girl. You know how this goes. The first thing in a video...
Ah, le fils de
you
pute!
say, how do you do?
What are you doing here?
That is the question, isn't it?
Ah, l'enculé!
It's a question.
Quel
I'm
fusil à
still
pompe!
hurting, you know, from our talk in the cell.
J'aurais peut-être pas dû le faire aussi
And I'll
mal.
be honest, I'd love nothing more than to carve a sweet poem right into your face for the suffering you've caused me. But I am a professional, and we're here for a job. We'll snip to the chase for all sakes. A little bird told us that you're fitting to go after Crane. And you see, we have an interest in that particular
Travaille pour
boy.
eux.
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone. Just take a little vacation is all. Don't even have to go anywhere.
Are you working for Crane? Did he send you?
No, see now, you're already asking too many questions. Just pay attention. So what's it gonna be? We have a deal? You leave Crane alone, and we leave you to yours?
Just don't hurt anyone, D.
That don't sound like a yes to me. Always wanting to do things the fun way. Ladies, gentlemen, invertebrates, please, rest easy. This is not...
The hell is going
Ça va
on?
finir mal!
Happening.
Butez-les!
Sorry to impose, but we only had a deal to work out with Bigby. And we're unhappy to report that things did not go as smoothly as planned.
Bigby?
J'ai vu ça dans un trailer. J'ai vu ça dans un trailer.
That it ain't any of your...
What deal? They want me to leave Crane alone.
Crane?
Oh, now you shouldn't have done that, old boy.
Quoi?
Really? That wasn't right, telling everyone our dealings.
What did I tell you? What did I say?
Ollie?
You think you motherfuckers could come here uninvited? You think you can just fucking interrupt Lily's funeral?
Calm down, darling. It was just a simple business transaction.
You fucking freaks are not getting away with this.
Holly, don't move.
It's not worth it, Holly. They'll leave on their own.
Yeah, let's spare all the fuss. It's just a dead horse.
I'm gonna kill you!
Holly!
Holly!
I got it done.
Fils de pute! Non, je le savais, non. 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 Mais non. Mais non. Mais non. Non. Oli. Quoi? Foutage de gueule, là. Et je savais qu'elle allait mourir, les amis. J'aurais dû prendre ce putain de fusil. Oh, je te jure que si Granny il est mort, là, je pète mon câble. Mais, Oli. Non. Bienvenue, merci au traducteur. Mais what? Mais non. Mais non. Oli. Elle est morte. J'y crois pas, ça. Et il a reçu une balle dans l'épaule, là, par contre. Oh, j'ai fait le mauvais choix. Je savais que j'aurais dû prendre un fusil à pompe, mais je pensais qu'il allait le prendre, en fait, le monstre. Je pensais qu'il allait le prendre. Bah non, c'est bien un chemin tortueux. Je pensais qu'il allait prendre le fusil à pompe pour tuer un des frères.
I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're going to be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy. Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart.
How's everyone else? They all make it?
They're fine.
Tous?
I had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water.
Ah, ok, ouf.
The Titans, Bigby. They'll be fine.
Oh, c'est
Just
Titan,
remember what I
exact.
said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do. Everything in moderation. And eat more chicken.
I'll try to.
All right then. Very good.
Business office. I know, I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White, Bigby.
Merde, pardon. Désolé.
So, to recap,
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the plan, currently. But I don't know.
We don't have time to wait for the mirror. Crane could be getting on a train right now.
Well, I don't want to just go running off into the night without some direction. What the hell is going on? I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it? Everything points to him. I get it, but do you really think he killed those women?
I'm as confused as you are, to be honest. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense.
Ouais, je pense pas qu'il ait pu
He
tuer.
was a conniver, a coward, a liar.
Un pervers.
And I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes?
Ow!
Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. I just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did.
I just feel bad for Holly, really.
Yeah. Time heals everything eventually. At least, I hope so, for her
On
sake.
rentre dans la merde, hein, quand même. Là, c'est dur. Prochaine sauvegarde, j'arrête. Enfin, j'arrête
Ask
cette
you a
partie.
question. It's kind of personal. And I don't want to offend you.
Sure.
It's just, when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong. Because it gives you an excuse to just, you know...
Fuck no, I don't enjoy it. Are you kidding me? It's horrible what happened tonight. I wish it didn't happen.
I shouldn't have said anything. Forget that I did.
Guys?
J'ai
We have a
entendu.
problem.
Quoi?
What is it?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's,
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
Oh, I can't believe this.
I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
The mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No.
What exactly is the hard way?
We'll look through his things, his desk, everything. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves. I know
Never
that
mind that. Come help me look.
Ok, bon, fouillons. Non, je vais parler au Buffkin, allez, je vais y parler, parce qu'il est gentil. Oh, ça doit bien faire une petite
Hi,
vingtaine de
Mr.
minutes, mais bon.
Bigby. I can still help you catch Crane, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I saw him jump on the telephone before he left. He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
His witch?
Yes, it sounded like the one he got his snow glamours from.
Ok, merci.
Look, the whole mirror thing, it's not your fault, all right?
You mean it?
Yeah. You didn't see anything else, did you?
No, not especially. I'll just see if I can do anything about this.
You do that.
Je vais faire regarder son bureau pour voir s'il n'y a pas un truc. Mais bon. Je peux pas anglais. Bah oui, mais peut-être que je parle pas anglais, les mecs. Je sais pas s'ils auraient pas pris une traduction pour ça. Je vais voir ça. Fermé. C'est mon livre. Il doit y avoir un truc là-dedans.
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh, yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
It's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Wait, what witch?
Buffkin overheard Crane set up a meeting with a witch.
Well, yes, it sounded like the one he got his, glamours from. It must be about this ring.
Why not mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry. He set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You
I
called me
called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
No, it can't be fixed. It's missing a piece.
This is none of Bluebeard's business, Bigby.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my
Non,
business?
c'est pas tes affaires.
We don't know if he's the murderer.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
Look, this just isn't the time.
Je pense pas que c'est le meurtrier, en
So
fait.
we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
AM or PM?
A.M.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
Define help.
What do you know about Crane anyway?
That he has the stones to kill prostitutes like any common sex-frightened serial killer and not face a real challenge.
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're
thing.
a secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office. Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years now.
Unofficially is not officially.
There's much bigger things to be worrying about right now, all right?
Well then, excuse me for having the
Il
common...
veut juste le pouvoir, ce mec.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And
Ta gueule.
that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours, the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
2 a.m. Piece of cake.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two
J'avoue.
Tweedles know about this?
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere
The
else.
Trip Trap is the better option to track the witch down. That has to be our focus.
Look, chances are I'll have to swing by both anyways. so-
No, chances are you won't have time.
I don't really care what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock. I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence.
Fine, I don't care. Just go ahead.
We can't just let Bluebeard run amok in Crane's place.
Ha!
He's after something. I just don't know what it is. We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the
Je
other.
vais bien
I
chez
don't
Woody.
like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now. Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
Donc en fait, il y a 3 choix.
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
Franchement, j'hésite, mais je pense que je vais aller
The
au
witch's
bordel.
identity must be with Lily's stuff. I should go see Holly first.
Perfect. And I'll go to Crane's apartment.
I'll check in with you later. I hope you know what you're doing.
Sauvegarde, sauvegarde. Ok, bon, bah ouais, c'est là, les amis. Voilà. Attendez, les sauvegardes, il a pas fini. Voilà. Donc, les amis, j'espère que cette première partie vous aura plu. Si oui, n'hésitez pas à laisser un pouce bleu, à commenter la vidéo, ainsi qu'à la partager sur Twitter, Facebook, etc. Et à vous abonner à ma chaîne YouTube. Et aussi, à ciao ciao pour la partie numéro 2. Allez, bye bye tout le monde!